Doing a lot of interviews lately, man. What's up, man?
What type of interview I've been doing?
You've been doing a lot of interviews, man.
Nigga, you just now catching on, huh?
Man, you've been doing a lot of interviews, man. You've been talking to a lot of people lately, man.
I
What's
talked to
going on?
everybody, nigga. I talked to everybody. I'm waiting for you to come down, man. I thought you scared, man,
Scared of what?
to come down to New York and do an interview.
I'm always in New York. Only reason why I ain't there now
I
is
ain't saying you not always, you are, but you scared to come holler at me, your boy.
my resume say what I am, Flip. You understand? Listen,
Ooh,
let me
there you
explain
go.
something to you. A lot of times, right, the people that gotta talk about what they're about don't be about that shit.
That's true. That's true.
You gotta let other people speak on what they are.
I agree.
Because, listen, let me tell you something about a gangster. If a gangster is going through it with another gangster, the one thing that gangster won't do, he won't misjudge him because he knows that he'll get caught out there and he'll bust his fucking head. So he's gonna respect him on that level to know what he's playing with. You understand what I'm saying?
I hear
So
you.
you hear a nigga say, "Oh no, he ain't a sucker, but he just may not fuck with him." Right?
I hear that. Yeah.
So that's just a person just being smart, knowing that they can't just feel like their opponent is not who they are. So, I mean, come on, man. I don't duck nothing. What's up? We could do it now. Coronavirus out there, baby. What you want to talk
Nah,
about?
nah. I gotta come on. We
What
can't
you
do
want?
it
You
now.
been talking to all these other niggas. What's up?
I want to do it face to face, man. But we can
We
have a
could,
conversation. What's going on?
we could do a part one. We could do a part two face to face. What's up?
I ain't gonna get. I can't release it, man. I can't release the. I can't. But what I would say to you though is that I heard a lot of good things about you.
Mm-hmm.
You're a solid dude, man. You did call me. I don't gotta really say, but you gave me a call and shit like that. Yeah,
That's ain't that, man. What up?
yeah.
What's up, man?
You know.
Let's talk, man.
What's up, man? You talk to me, man. How you doing?
I'm good, brother. I'm just
How's
enjoying
everything
this.
been since you came home?
Yo, you know what's crazy? Uh, Everything's been good for me. It's actually better than I thought it would be. Because everybody was like, yo, you've been going 7 years, shit different now, shit changed. Niggas ain't gonna fuck with you or this or that. You know what I'm saying? And it don't look like that.
I mean, you've been going for 7 years. You mean we got new iPhones? We got a lot of new shit. You look like you're adjusting well.
Nah. Stop that. I had an iPhone when I was, you know what I'm saying?
What, you had an iPhone 4, nigga?
Nah, nigga, I had the newest shit, nigga. I'm that nigga. I was that nigga in them buildings, bro. You better ask
Oh, you
about
had
me.
you had it while you was in the Who joint.
Come on, man. It's me.
I didn't know.
Kidding me?
I
Why I
didn't
got
know.
kicked out. That's why I was getting kicked out of the jails. I was in tune with everything.
Who? Well, let me ask you a question. Who? So first question I gotta ask you: who do you watch on the internet, real quick? Like, who do you watch? Who, like, you go on the internet?
I watch everybody except for what's his name? I watch everybody except for Vlad.
Oh, you don't like Vlad TV?
Nah, I just feel like he's the feds.
Because he told on Rick Ross.
Nah, I don't know nothing about that. I ain't say that in black and white. Just the way he do his interviews is like he interrogating niggas.
Well, he did tell on Rick Ross he got attacked, and he told on him. I think he got a lawsuit from Rick Ross, but you don't like the way he interviewed. But you blame the niggas that's answering the question?
I mean, of course you do that, but what I'm saying to you is the questions that he asks, I don't hear other people like interviewers as yourself ask these questions. You
Well,
understand what I'm saying? Him or I don't like him or Mikey T.
who?
Mikey T, the movie star. Well,
Oh, yes. You don't like him?
not now. I don't. Now I
Okay, you
don't.
do.
Niggas just be pushing a lot of the bullshit.
Leak Moss told me recently he spoke to homie. Homie was asking questions about me. That same guy. I know who you talking about. I ain't know that. I ain't know that he. I ain't know. I thought he was. Thought he was doing all right.
Bro, listen, this is my thing. Like when you do your interviews, don't get me wrong. Like I know where you from. You know what I'm saying? So when you interview people, one thing I will say is that you don't play on one side.
That's
You
a
more
fact.
you more so like, and I think like with the situations, like we know what's going on or whatever. But I think like because you from there, so a lot of things you feel like You may have your own opinion, which you do keep your own opinion to yourself, but you do ask the questions, I guess, that maybe the fans want to know. Because I was kind of confused about it for a moment. I had to really like look at it.
Confused about what? Let's talk about it, man. I answer any question you got, man.
No. It's not even a question. I'm just saying in general, like when
My
you know,
interviewing style, you was confused about it.
for a second.
Okay.
And then I'm like, oh no, I see what's going on. He's asking it from a perspective of he knows what he knows, but he's asking it from what the fans would want to know.
But a lot of people are not smart like you.
I mean, you know,
They won't get it. You see,
I wasn't always like this.
because people get offended, like, yo, you let that nigga talk to you like that. But the people that come to the interview, they understand everything. It's all respect. I give a comfortable environment, and they're aware once they watch it. Because once you say, yeah, it's not like the interviews I did a long time ago. Those were a little crazy. But now I have a lot of respect, man. Niggas is grown men and women at the end of the day. And I don't really want to have anybody feel uncomfortable. And I just ask from a perspective of, you know, of the other side. You know what I mean? Like, yo, nah. And a lot of people answer well.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I when I do interviews and shit like that, it's different for me because I know what I'm capable of.
Get the fuck out. Here you go. Oh God. So hold on. Let me ask you a question.
Ask me anything you want.
Um what you got locked up for initially?
I got locked up initially for conspiracy to commit bank fraud.
Bank fraud. Okay.
Wasn't a drug case.
Wasn't a drug case.
And
Okay.
my MA number is 665-20066, and I'm on pacer.com. You can look me up. There's no rat and there's no gray areas.
Anybody accused you of being a rat? I never heard that.
They would never do no shit like that. Is you kidding me?
I never heard that. I never heard you being accused of being a rat.
Nah, but you have to, you know, at the end of the day, you have to let people know what it is. You know what I'm saying? You have to, because I noticed that a lot of people use that word very freely now. These words that these people use now is rat and trying to sell a man the
Privates.
privates is crazy to me.
Yeah,
This is
it
shit that
yeah.
this is shit that in the penitentiary you get killed for.
When I was growing up, that's why I don't understand. They said, you know, even when I remember one time I was on live and I said that I had to apologize to somebody, like, yo, you know, I was just reading something I was in. But I remember growing up, I couldn't play those games. Those games wasn't played. Mama jokes and suck my dick. I don't know. It's a lot of things, you know, that people do. It's just, I didn't see it when I was growing up.
I don't
So a lot of
understand
people
it.
got hurt. A lot of people got hurt behind that.
Yeah, I don't understand it. So I removed myself away from it because I know being in them jails, you know, what used to go down and what used to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you, I'm about to get in. Now I'm about to turn up now. Let's talk about Philly real quick. A lot of people in Philly, like, do Philly really get along with each other?
And what aspect? Music wise or just in the streets?
In general, because now,
Yeah. Philly get along. You know, people have a misconception about Philly. You know what I'm saying? Let me explain something to you about Philly. You know what I'm saying? And I'm one of the niggas in Philly that can say it. Philly is a very competitive city. We have a lot of swag with us. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't no yes man. You know what I mean? But what happens with Philly is a lot of the guys that be in the music be really, like, I'm not saying that they may be active at this point as far as in the streets, but one point in their life they were in the streets. And if they not, they have people that are. So, you know, a lot of times what happened is this person might be from this part of the city, this person might be from this part of the city, and there's people that be beefing. You know what I'm saying? So their neighborhoods might be beefing, or they might be beefing with a block, or it might not even be these particular two rappers. You know what I'm saying? It might just be they cruise, or they always beef for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So we get along, but I think when it comes to the music part of things, what we do wrong is we don't hold each other down like we should. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, what do you mean by that? Hold each other down like you should. What do you mean by that?
Because everybody wants to be in a position to get on.
Can you put a lot of people on at the same time? Wouldn't it be like?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is Philly is so competitive, and there's no. The only thing we have, and it's not taking up from it, is DJ Cosmic Cab that gives us an outlet for our music, for our freestyles and playing your records and stuff like that.
Really?
So yeah. So there's no record labels, like major record labels, or nothing in Philadelphia. You know, you got to go to New York and you got to go to LA. You know what I'm saying? So when you got people coming out of Philly, right? they get competitive. You know what I mean? It's like I don't think people really mean to step on each other. They're just hungry. But we do have a lot of people in Philly that became managers, that became execs and stuff like that, that's put Philly on the map. So, you know what I'm saying? You can't take nothing away from that.
One thing that I wanted to ask, and one thing outside looking in, I want to ask your opinion. I really don't know your relations, if there is any relation. Let me say that, but I ain't like Beanie Siegel getting knocked out. I ain't like that.
Okay.
I ain't like that. I see, you know, from outside looking in, we ain't like that on outside. Like, just like, damn, what is your outtake on that situation?
I don't have outtakes on situations that don't involve Mike Knox. See,
You said I can ask you anything. I said you should ask me anything. How do
no,
you feel about it?
you can ask me anything pertaining to me. When you asking me something about somebody else's situation that has nothing to do with me, that's not an honorable thing to do. That's called instigating. Not saying you're instigating. You may just want to know because you're not from Philly, but that's called me instigating and put my nose in something that has nothing to do with me.
Respect.
And that's not how we represent each other in the city of Philly.
Pardon me. I didn't know it would look like that. You know, sometimes you genuinely know, but I should ask the person that's involved.
No, you're entitled to ask what you want. I'm saying me being from Philly, that doesn't look right. Me having a conversation about an altercation that I wasn't there for,
that you wasn't involved in
or
at
a
all.
part of. Yeah, why would I do that? You understand what I'm saying?
My fault, bro.
I ain't doing nothing wrong. But you can ask me anything when it comes to me.
Yo, listen, I gotta be careful. I want to learn, man. You know, and I just want to learn and make sure I do the right thing, man. I don't want to put, you know, niggas always say I'm causing trouble anyway.
You're doing a great job right now with me. I can't go over what anybody else saying.
Somebody said, "Hey, go flip apologizing." Well, let me say it's not apologizing. It's
shout out to Set Free. Shout out to Set Free.
It's telling the man that, you know, my fault, you know, definitely that wasn't the intention, but he explained it. And people saying real shit is always that weirdo in the comments. Been locked up for 7 years, you're home.
Right.
And what has changed from when you first got locked up from 7 years ago to now? What has changed? What's
your out here or just me as a person?
You as a person.
Yo, you know what's crazy? And I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm not saying this in a tough guy way or nothing. I've been going to jail all my life. From juvie to state, there's nothing to be proud of. You know what I'm saying? I think the difference is when I went to jail this time, I was older. You know what I'm saying? And I had a lot, you know, I had a lot of things that I left on the table unfinished as far as business, as far as dealing with people, as far as kids, family. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it was just different for me. But going in at the age I went in, and, you know, with all the hype that was going on with me at the time, no matter what, for 7 years, I was still Mike Knox. I mean, I was just a number, but to everybody else, I was Mike Knox. So you had people that would try, and every time they tried, they would fail. You know, you had guards that might have been mad because I was getting too much love, or, you know what I'm saying? But it humbled me because I did 9 months in the hole while I was in there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of different people that people talk about and they salute and stuff like that, I was in the feds with. You know what I'm saying? Did time with. Now I don't even feel like that no more. Like that shit changed you, bro. It changed you. Anybody that tell you it didn't change, and they just didn't learn a good enough lesson, and they gonna go back.
How was your relationship with 50 while you was in there?
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna be honest with you. Before I went in, he had nothing invested in me. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Our friendship remained the same. He never judged me or none of that. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't have never even been around 50 if it wasn't for Tony Yayo. Let's be clear on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, Tony Yayo's my brother, and we all grew a relationship. We all grew a brotherhood, and I would call them and all types of stuff. They would send money. They would look out for me, everything when I was locked down. He just told me, just go do your time and come on back. And, you know, it was what it was. They seen the release.
He looked out.
Yeah, but 7 years is a long time.
It is. It is. It is. I did, and shout out to, you know, it's Queens niggas. We love y'all niggas. Right. I did an interview. You saw my interview with Tone Trump, right? You saw that?
Yeah, I seen it. That's how I actually got hip to you.
And I brought up your name, yes? You saw that?
Yeah, I seen that. I seen it.
And do you agree with what he said? Do you remember what he said? You know, I don't want to cause any trouble. It's
No,
involving
no,
you.
no, no. This
Oh, okay.
isn't this is a situation with me. So you gotta ask me about these things with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen what he said. I seen what he said. Yeah.
And what's your outlook on it?
He told you the truth.
Okay.
He didn't lie. You gotta know if somebody lying to you about me, because I'm gonna react differently. You gonna
About
hear
your
it.
relationship and stuff like that. So, you know, y'all were
Yeah.
cool and then
Listen, he was like, when I did the Junior Philly thing, I didn't have to do it. I did it because I wanted to do it, because I wanted to be able to put people on from my city. So I put other people in front of me, because I felt like I couldn't just do it myself. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to bring other things in. I wanted our city to get a bigger look than just another artist getting in a position of, or being around a big artist. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
So, you know, I think we all was quite rusty. You know what I'm saying? Like, not knowing certain things. And, you know, I moved with everything with a street mentality at that time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it was mixed with a lot of street stuff, mixed with a lot of personal stuff. And, you know, we was both pulling at each other. You know what I'm saying? It's just that I was the older brother. So you know how that is. The older brother syndrome is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he wanted to get away from me when I would be on certain shit. And I didn't want him around when I was on certain shit, but I didn't want him doing certain things. And I think what happened with me and him was he dealt with a lot of he dealt with a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So he started to feel like he had to show people that he wasn't a pussy. You know what I'm saying? And not with me, just more so with people. You know what I mean?
Like, I understand what you're saying.
And when he started to do that, he had people investing in him at the time, and he had put up a picture while he was out in Miami, and he had like guns in the picture, and I called him like, yo, what the fuck is you doing? Do you know these people could zoom in on these pictures and get them serial numbers and run them guns, and then you hit? You know what I'm saying? So that's where that's why our kind of relationship a little changed a little bit.
He said that when he first came on, he couldn't rap, but he you know, he made his way through. You know what I'm saying?
He's a marketer. He knows how to market.
Yeah.
He's great at marketing. But when we used to be in the studio, that tell you, I would like do records, and I'd be like, yo, you rap right here. I never wrote nobody raps. I just was always good with hooks. You know what I'm saying? And we would just, you know, go in and make the records, and you know that's what you do when you with a crew. Whoever got the best hook, you go.
You have you spoke to him since you've been home?
Yeah, we speak a lot.
You speak a lot. Okay, I
I
got you.
like what he's doing right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I like it.
You know, we know about the infamous situation with you and
Who?
another rapper that was part of a crew. You remember that?
You can say his name. Who?
Let me stop. I'm gonna say his name when I'm ready. Nigga, don't force me to
Yeah,
talk,
because
man.
you talking about but never right. Like, don't do that. What? Go
What you
ahead.
mean? That's what I do, nigga. I want to do that, nigga.
All right, go ahead. Do what you want to do then.
Yeah, thank you. Now you
Go
a
ahead.
gunplay.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Where that derive from, man? How that whole shit happen, man?
Yo, I mean, you know, it's just a thing of him riding for his team and me riding for my team. That's it. That's all.
Well, you saw him at.
Y'all seen the video? But that's old. I mean, you know, let me tell you how I feel about that situation. Like when that was going on and all that, I think I did like an interview or something. I spoke on like his drug thing or something he had going on or whatever. And at the time, I really didn't know how serious it was with him. And when I was in the feds, like I didn't know his drug situation was, you know, like that serious. So when I was in the feds, and I think he was on Love and Hip Hop, right? So you know, we all used to watch Love and Hip Hop in the feds. Like, you know, we niggas get their food and everybody get in the TV room. You ain't got no paperwork. If you're a rat, you can't sit in the TV room. So you know, all the real ones is in the TV room. We watching it. And when I seen an episode where he was talking about his addiction, I kind of was like, oh shit, you know what I mean? Like he really fighting that, you know what I mean? And I look at
I
shit,
understand.
I look at things differently now because I got kids, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure you got kids. And it's not to say we friends, ain't none of that. I'm just saying you got to be mindful what you say, you know what I'm saying, about people because you never know who else is watching. You know
I
what I'm saying?
understand. I
They can
understand.
affect more people, you know what I mean? So
How do you
yeah,
feel about King? How you feel about King Erna?
I grew up with King Ernie. He everything he say he is. He ain't faking.
You told me that.
He's
You told
everything
me
he
that.
say he is. He's him. He's gonna listen. If you think that you want to box him in, you're crazy.
Word?
Yeah, he gonna do it. He gonna do it.
He always been like that?
Yeah, you just different now. Like, yeah, I understand, man. Like, when you've been wild for so many years, you grow out of that. You grow out of that thing, but it's always there. Like, people be like, yo, Knox used to do this. Knox used to fuck niggas up in the club. Knox used to, like, I don't do that shit no more. But if you push me and you put me in a position where I feel like I gotta react, I'm gonna get busy. It's simple.
Do you like any, who do you think, and I asked Gilly the same question before, you know, who do you think is, there's a lot of rappers in Philly. Do you listen to battle rap?
I hate that shit.
You hate battle rap?
Yeah, I don't really like it.
Why?
Because it's like niggas be like busting like comedians. I don't like that. That shit is
Hold the
stupid.
fuck up. Slow down, nigga. You bugging the fuck out, man. Cool out.
You asked me a
Like,
question, I
come
fucking
on.
answered it, right? I don't
Nah,
like
you
it.
bugging. What you mean like comedians?
You will never, listen, you will never see, first of all, I'm not a battle rapper.
Okay.
All right, that's be number one.
All right.
Number two, I was the kid that you couldn't bust on in school because I couldn't bust. So I punch you in your fucking mouth.
To my
So
crack jokes. Bust
I
is
ain't
like
doing
crack
that.
jokes, right? It's like jokes.
Yeah, they're like, you can't crack a joke with me. I'm punching your shit. Like, I know I got a big forehead. I punch you in your mouth. Period. The busting is over. The jokes is over. Ain't nobody laughing no more. So I couldn't be at a Philly versus anything battle.
Really?
No, because I'm gonna want to fight. I'm gonna fuck it all up for everybody. So I ain't going.
So you don't go there to listen to ball? You never listen to balls and how it
Bro,
goes? You never
listen, who did Cassidy just battle in Philly a couple months back?
Arsenal.
Do you know what would have happened if I was there?
No, I don't. Tell me.
When he grabbed him, they would have had to reschedule everything. Everything would have got
Why?
different.
Why? Why, nigga?
Man, you don't touch no motherfucking bodies from Philly. Niggas, you crazy. I don't give a fuck what your rap is about. You keep your fucking hands to yourself.
So Arsenal grabbing Cassidy got you upset. You didn't like that.
Fuck no, I ain't like it. The same way I'm sure his peoples wouldn't like it if a nigga grabbed him. Man, I don't know where the fuck. I don't know what y'all be on.
This is battle rap, nigga. It's battle rap.
I don't give a fuck. Battle is
battle rap,
battle, and it's a line. Don't cross it.
And the line meaning what? Cassidy didn't feel away that much.
Because Cassidy is Cassidy, and I'm Mike Knox. Is a difference. That's why I don't go to that stuff, because I'm not with that.
Hey. So you would have been, that would have offended you by that. Obviously, that's something that offended you. But
yeah, and it's not taking nothing away from Arsenal as a rap. I don't have nothing against it. I'm just saying, if he would have did that to him, his crew would have felt the same way.
I understand.
So you ain't gonna no, I don't agree with that. So I wouldn't.
And you'll never go to a battle rap event.
You'll never catch me in one of them joints. No. Why?
Do you like any battle rappers from Philly, or you don't listen to battle rap at all?
I mean, listen, I respect them. I got a lot of love for Enos. I got a lot of love for Cassidy, whether they win or lose. Because at the end of the day, it takes a certain caliber of person.
Shout to Cass.
It takes a certain caliber of person to get up there and even do that. I can't do it. So I respect anybody that can. I even respect Arsenal and all those guys that do it. I'm just saying, for me, I don't like it. I can't. I don't like it.
What do you think about Reed Dollars?
What about him? That's my youngin.
You like him? He's nice. I like him. Yeah. Okay,
yeah,
I'm just asking the name.
Ask me whoever. Who else?
I don't know anybody else. I forgot. Well, you
Okay.
got Bill. Wait, I'm lying. You got Bill Collector. You know who that is? Have you heard of him?
Yeah, I heard of him.
Yeah, you got him. You got Joey Jihad. I don't know if he's still around.
Yeah, Joey Jihad, a legend with that shit.
You got a guy named Cicero. I think you got another guy named
Yeah, Cicero. Do his thing. Who else?
That's all I remember right now. You got to come to an event.
Nah, I ain't coming to that shit, man.
I'm inviting you.
I ain't gonna make it, man. Make sure I'm busy. I tell you, I'll make it up to you.
You can't mess up an event, man.
Bro, a battle, I don't get nothing out of that. Like they sitting there, yeah, I'll take your head and your mother and I can't do it, bro. I can't, man. Like, I can't do it, man. I can't do it, man. I'd rather go to church all week or something. I can't do it, man.
What was your? Have you ever have? So in your life, you had a lot of situations and stuff. Did you have any trouble in the prison system at all?
What you mean trouble? As far as trouble, like did I ever get into anything with
Issues,
anybody?
yeah, trouble, yeah. Nigga put the
Yeah,
pressure
yeah.
on you.
Pressure.
I take the pressure. I
Let me
skipped that.
explain something to you while we
Here
on
you
this
go.
live,
See,
man. Let me explain something to you while we on
I'm
this
trapping
live.
you with that. Look,
Ain't
right.
nobody never, ever extort Mike Knox, pressure Mike Knox. Listen, if a nigga got something from Mike Knox, it was a motherfucking hickey upside his fucking head or something else. Nigga ain't never took nothing from me. That ain't happened.
So, but you had issues you had an issue in prison before.
Yeah, I had to fuck a few niggas up while I was there.
So, does it, when you're in prison, does it have to get resolved with violence? Conversation get resolved?
Now, here's the thing. Let me tell you what happens. When you're in federal prison, you can't just be putting your hands on people. But
Okay.
if it's an isolated situation where it's just you and that person and y'all get it on, that's cool because it's cars. You know, you got your New York car, your Philly car, your Jersey car. You know, everybody's, you know, in cars. So, you know, you could cause your car to crash or whatever. But if it's an isolated situation where y'all want to get on one-on-one on, ain't no whole lot of lip locking, and they gonna get it on. Gonna get busy. Or possibly stabbed. So they go either way, bro.
And is the feds? You did the fed? Where were you? What?
I was in the pens, I was in the mediums, and I was in the lows. I was all over.
Somebody asked, so you never got fucked up? Somebody asked that.
Nah, never.
Yeah, you
I'm
never
not
got
saying
through that.
I'm not saying that I could not have. I'm saying it just didn't happen.
You was lucky enough.
Nah, I ain't gonna say I was lucky. I just know how to fight.
Doesn't mean okay. A lot of
It
people know how
means
to
a
fight.
lot, nigga. What do you mean? Like I know how to fight. Like I'm good with my hands. I'm confident in who I am.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And if I don't win, we gonna keep fighting until I do win. Every time I fucking see you. Period. I'm fucking you up. I don't care who you is, who you with. We gonna go through it. I'm different, bro. It's not a tough guy mentality. It's just the heart. I just gotta go hard.
I'm just listening. I'm not here to judge. I'm just listening.
Yeah.
I'm interested in what you're saying. You know.
Is you gonna let somebody beat you up and then you just be cool with that?
No,
So you gonna keep getting them until you get it, right?
I don't really want to talk about me right now.
Okay, well let's talk about me then. I like
Yeah,
that.
I don't really want to talk about me right now. You know, but I understand what you're saying.
Okay.
I definitely understand. I definitely agree with that.
This is how I wanted our interview. I wanted to catch you off guard so you wouldn't have all this shit written down. You could just have to go off the
I
top.
never write nothing down, nigga.
Okay.
You hear
All
me?
right.
It's from
I'm
here.
here. I'm here for it.
I never write nothing down. The thing is though, you know, when you look at Philly and Philly artists, man, and that's one thing I kind of admired because when I saw the Cassidy battle, speaking of that,
Mm-hmm.
and Gilly was on stage with Cass, you know, I liked that. I'm like, oh shit, they stick together. I didn't think I didn't know if they was cool or not, but you know, they stuck. They
Yeah.
representing.
Yeah.
A
Well,
lot of
Gil.
niggas don't do that.
Nah, but you know, Gil is different when it comes to that shit. Like Gil is a diehard Philly guy, man. Like anybody with Philly, he gonna ride with. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they ain't on no sucker shit. You know what I'm saying? If they
Mm-hmm.
on some sucker shit, he not gonna front on them as far as who they going at it with, but he ain't gonna stand near it. You know what I'm saying? We don't
Mm-hmm.
stand for sucker shit. We don't. So when you see
Somebody
it,
asked. I'm sorry, guys.
go ahead.
Somebody asked, are you and Beanie Siegel cool? You had a situation.
Yeah, that's my dog. That's my
What
dog.
situation you had? I wasn't aware of that.
Oh, we fought years ago. Yeah,
Why?
just two niggas. Just you know how it goes. Sometimes niggas just be in a room. Shit just get words get to flying and the fists get to swinging.
Okay.
This was before the internet was the internet though. So you know,
That's when you was younger.
I guess.
Was he signed to the Rockefeller or he wasn't signed?
No,
He
he
was.
was trying to Rockefeller.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, we'll
you
fight
know,
you.
at the end of the day, real men, talk shit out and move forward. You know what I'm saying? That's my dog. So that shit ain't nothing.
I'm gonna have to holler at you face to face. You talk a lot of shit to me.
I'm around. I'm around, man. I mean, you know.
what moving forward, right? What do you want to accomplish now that you're home? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you want to accomplish? Like, what are we doing? What is Mike Knox doing?
Well, first of all, I feel like, you know, I'm just enjoying myself, just enjoying getting back to life and create music. And there's a lot of youngers in the city that's doing music now that I want to try to help and guide them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because the city needs that. Not saying that, you know, people not together, but the city just needs that. You know what I mean? Them go-to guys, so they can know things is like solidified on all circles. I feel like we was kind of separated. I feel like people put a lot of weight on like Meek Mills and, you know, feeling like he supposed to just do any and everything for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And you got to kind of grind it out yourself and do your own thing and make your own opportunities. And a lot of people feel like, you know, they'll just stay in Philly and just make records and upload them to YouTube and, you know what I mean? They don't want to travel. So I feel like we thorough. Philly is thorough. So I feel like, you know, any of us can
No
go
gangs.
anywhere.
No gangs.
Huh?
No gangs, right?
No, we don't got no get what
Yo,
me in the
man,
game?
chill out, nigga. Man, ain't nobody beating me up, nigga. Nigga, my fault. Man,
What Mano say?
Flip, chill, Mike Knox, whoop your ass. Some
That's
shit.
my man. You know, Mano my dog.
Shout out to my man. I see you, JoJo Capone. I see you in here too.
JoJo Capone, what's up, bro? That's my dog.
Mano a good guy. It's my friend of mine, you know. So
Yeah.
kind of good. But he always give me a hard time. I can't talk my shit.
Why? You can't talk your shit to me.
Because he always give me a hard time. Act like he trying to correct me, man.
Yo, man, you wild, man.
I'm not really wild. I'm all right.
You wild, man. You wild.
Nah, I'm all right. I fuck with you, man. And I'm happy that, you know, you saw something. You like, yo, I can't, you know. Like you said, you watched. What interviews did you watch? Like, nigga.
No, listen, because I got to play. You know what I'm saying? They like, yo, old boy on the drink talking about you, and you had said something misunderstanding what he was saying.
Mm-hmm.
He said Mike Knox or something, and he said what? I said send it to me. They sent it to me. I said, oh no. He was trying because I said me and him never met. I said so he was trying to get clarification on what the situation was. See, I read things differently from anybody else.
Oh, so they were trying to get
They
you turned up on
some shit. They try to get us going a little bit.
me and you.
Yeah, they was trying to get us going. But I said I can't see it because nah. I said King Erna. I said he wouldn't. You know what I'm saying?
Never. King Erna.
I said me and him family. I said so I would know. Like he would be on my line. Like bro, that ain't. You know what I mean? So
King Erna, my man. That's my friend. Him, Leak Moss. I like those dudes.
Yeah. AR app for him.
Yeah, free AR, man. You know, there's a lot of things going on. You know, stuff like that.
I'm glad we did this because you ain't have a lot of questions for me because I didn't duck no questions.
Nah. You see, but I'm gonna be. I got a lot of questions, but I'm not. I told you.
Nah, give me some more, man.
Nah,
the people
I'm
is
not
in
doing
here.
that. I'm not
They
doing
want to
that.
know. Hey, Mano, he on some bullshit. Give me some more questions. We ain't here.
Nah, no.
Because you ain't got none. You want to make them up.
Think how you want to think, nigga. Huh?
Come on. Listen, get close to the phone. Don't be like these internet guys, man. Get close to the phone with the hat on and all that.
What you think? Oh, hold on. Look, listen. It was mentioned a guy in here. His name. He's a blogger. You know, I think he's from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Gully TV. You heard of him? You like him?
Yeah, I heard of Gully TV.
Do you watch him?
I seen a few things he did. Yeah. I seen it.
Okay, now because somebody said the name, I just want to make sure. You know, I don't want to start no trouble. I want to ruffle no feathers.
Well, who?
Just with you, nigga. Me and you. You might say something to offend me.
Nah. I don't listen. Listen.
I like you.
Nah, at the end of the day, I don't get offended. Like I look at people and I be like, why are they talking about that? Like, what the fuck is that? Why is that the topic of discussion? Do they understand what could actually happen behind that shit? You see what I'm saying? I don't think
people really know. Like really know. The internet is crazy. A lot of things I don't say. I don't play around. Like, I might joke around, like running down on people and play around, but things to say, I don't really. I choose my words carefully. Because
Do
in
you?
my mind, I'm always thinking that, you know, I'm gonna eventually see a person and go, you know, we're gonna have to handle it right then and there. Because a lot of niggas don't care where it's at or where you at or where y'all at. It's gonna go down if it needs to.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. We come from I mean, and I don't take it from anybody else. I just was raised that if it's gonna happen, why are we talking about it?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Like, because at the end of the day, you be a fool to think that these people ain't watching all this shit.
They
Cause
watching.
they watching. So when these niggas start talking crazy on these things, I be like, I don't get you, dog. Like, why you doing that?
You happy to be home.
Yeah.
You don't follow any religion. You're not Muslim or anything like anybody else.
I don't speak on my religion, and when I come
But
to music, I don't say
you
nothing.
don't do what? I'm
I
sorry.
don't speak on my religion while I'm talking about anything that has to do with entertainment.
Really? Why not?
I don't feel the need to. That's a personal thing.
Keep your religion to yourself.
Hmm.
I respect that. I never heard that before. Actually, I'm lying. I'm lying. You hear that more with like with politicians and shit like that. They do that.
I guess I'm a politician from Philadelphia. I could stop a lot of shit, and I could make a lot of shit go.
How do you feel? How do you feel about 6ix9ine? Like him
Who?
coming home and doing, you know, what he did. Like, how do you feel about it? How do you feel at the fact that, you know, in
Shout out to my
society?
man. Shout out to my dog Crippy. That's how I feel about it.
Shout out to Crippy. Okay.
That's how I feel about it.
So you don't want to talk about, you don't want to get into too much.
I just said shout out to Crippy. That's how I feel about it. You asked me how I feel about 6ix9ine. I said shout out to Crippy.
Understood.
He was holding him down, right?
Don't ask me a question.
My man
Don't ask me,
Crippy was holding him down. My man Crippy is doing a federal sentence right now. That's how I feel about it.
don't ask me questions aggressively like that, bro.
I'm
I'm
just,
trying to.
this is
I'm,
me, man.
I'm just trying to figure out because back in the days, you know, the
Hmm.
times has changed so much.
It has.
Back in the days, somebody come home from doing that, they wouldn't even be recognized. But I think that the youths are not being taught that or what's right or what's wrong. If you
Mm.
understand what I mean, like back in the days, you
You
couldn't do
crazy. You crazy if you think they're not being taught. They fucking being taught. Stop giving them a way out.
who the
Don't,
you. I
don't
don't
give them
think
no
they
way.
are.
Man, don't give them no way out. They know what the fuck telling is. They know what it is. Listen, let me explain something to you. A lot of these niggas, these rap niggas, be talking this shit in these records, talking about the feds watching them and all this shit, and they don't even got nothing going on, and they speak this shit into existence. And then when the people come grab they dumb ass, they tell. Period. Bottom line. You run around doing crazy shit gonna come your way.
But I'm not talking about him himself.
I'm saying period.
I'm talking about the kids that's listening.
They know what
The little
telling
children.
is.
These niggas like 10 years old, 12 years old. They know.
No, I'm not talking about them. You
That's
got
what I'm
grown.
talking about.
Yeah, but they don't count. 10
They
years
do
old.
count, nigga. They count for the
No.
sales, nigga.
Listen to me. Listen to what I'm saying. I mean, you said the telling. You said we're in a different era now, right?
Yeah, you know,
That's
I'm
what you
talking.
said.
Yes. Listen, you didn't hear my question. I
Go
said
ahead.
we're in a different era. Back in the days, if you did something like that, your music and nothing would be played. I'm saying when he come home,
Okay.
he get deals because of the kids that are listening to him, and you know that's what I'm saying. The
They're young
children.
kids, though. We can't do nothing about the young kids, but we could do something
Understood?
about niggas that's talking about them that's not kids.
I agree.
They don't get no passes. You can't make me understand that. I don't know him. I don't care to know him. I don't, you know
No,
what
I
I'm saying?
understand.
I don't,
I understand.
my man was caught up in that shit. So, that's my only issue with that. Like, I think that was fucked up. But,
Mm-hmm.
I don't have nothing to do with nothing else they had going on or got going on, or to be firing on him, to be calling it, what they call it when you clout chasing or whatever. I don't,
Mm-hmm.
because I just don't do that, bro. I don't gotta do that. Like, at the end of the day, like, I just feel like anybody that's over 12 years old, they know what snitching is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Now, whether they feel it's real or believe it or know what's behind that wall when you get in that position, that's a whole nother thing. But they know. kids, you can't blame that on the kids. They don't know. They don't understand it. 10 years old, 11 years old, 9 years old. All they know is they like what they like. They not
Yeah,
looking into the
understood.
lives of what these rappers is doing. But anybody over that, they know.
Somebody asked if academics part of the problem.
Yeah, because he threw a lot of sucker shit. Yeah, he do.
Oh, hold up.
What? I mean, what? I would love to have a conversation with him, face to face.
For what?
Why not? Because I would want to understand. I want to understand where he at with it.
As far as what?
He be cheerleading that guy.
I see.
You know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. Okay.
How he post some shit, you know, the French Montana shit and all that when we was out in Miami, like shit like that.
Let me ask you a question about that real quick. Academic.
What's
If a white person does the news and shit, y'all wouldn't have a problem with it.
Why you say that? Because I just said that I don't like Vlad, didn't I? Ain't he white?
Yeah, but that's
He's
not what
white. It's the same shit.
That's
Don't
not
do that.
Let me. Okay, I'm not
Go
talking
ahead.
about Vlad TV. I'm
Okay.
talking about Kadi Chung, nigga. I'm talking about the white news that do it for real, nigga.
If
60 minutes. Them people, niggas don't have problems. They watch it. But when a black
bro.
person do it, it's a problem.
Nah.
He don't live by them rules. Academics. He not a street nigga.
Oh, that shit, man.
Nah, I don't know him. I don't know fuck about him, but he not a street
So why
nigga.
you getting so excited about him?
I'm not getting.
You got excited. You got excited about this
No,
shit.
I'm trying because the thing is, people do the same thing. Yo, Flip, you talk about.
It makes sense now.
We not.
Academics is a fucking friend.
No, he's
Go
not.
ahead.
No, he's not. I'll tell you, even my friend. No, he's not.
Okay. So
He's not my friend. But what I'm saying is this.
okay.
People say the same thing to me in certain subjects I talk about, right? And I'm like, if I don't talk about it, they make it like a glorification thing.
It's different when you talk about it, Flip. You're talking about it. He's promoting shit.
Okay, I see.
Anything he promotes certain shit that don't be cool. Right? He did that shit with Dream Chasers. He did it with us. You know what he's doing. And then when you see him, it's nah.
Has anybody ever ran down on him?
I don't know.
Nobody never saw him, I don't think, as far as like.
I don't hate him. I just would want to have a conversation just to try to understand, like, yo, why do you do that? Maybe.
And then if he answers wrong, if he answers to not your liking, what are you gonna do? Walk away?
Yeah, I'll walk away. Maybe
Huh?
just me. Maybe just me. Yeah, I'll walk away.
Jojo Capone don't like that nigga. Jojo like from his mom's basement coward.
Nah, because this is what I'm saying. So, bro, it's not just me. It's not
No,
like
I got it. I see.
It's not like I sent him something. It's not like I sent him something. He ain't posted it. Like, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people be having hidden agendas with these guys. They be mad because they didn't post something for them, or they didn't shout them out, or they didn't let them come on their show. It's not about that with me. I'm saying, if you're gonna post something, be even with what you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
You understand? Because when you be having conversations with people and all that, I see what's going on. Like, but I'll be like, all right, let me see. Is he doing this from an ill perspective? You know what I'm saying? Or is it just from, he just trying to do his thing? You know what I'm saying?
So academics shouldn't promote 6ix9ine, who was his friend. He shouldn't promote him because 6ix9ine has hurt a lot of people by doing what he did.
I
Yes?
feel like he's agitating it. Okay, so what's the difference between, and like, again, I say I don't know 6ix9ine, so I'm not making this about.
No, I got
him.
you did say that. Yes.
Right? So, and it's not a trolling factor because I don't care about that. My thing is, okay, I've heard on the radio with my own 2 ears before 6ix9ine was getting out of jail, when he thought he was getting out prior to now. I've heard Charlamagne and Envy and Angela Yee say that they wasn't going to do no interview on him, that they wouldn't do that interview, right? So if they feel that they wouldn't do the interview because they feel like it's antagonizing the people, You understand what I'm saying? Like
I
you,
see
like
what you're saying.
you understand. I feel like
Yes, yes. The people that the families that suffered from him telling. Yes.
right, like you
Got it.
antagonizing the people. That's like a person killing somebody. You know what it's like? It's like what they feel, and I don't got to do his situation. It's like what they be feeling with the outpost situation.
Oh my God.
No. Hear me out. No. Because let me tell you how I feel.
It's the truth. You're right.
Listen to right. So now, but in defense, and I told you this on the phone when we talked the very first time about Outpost Son. What did I say? You remember what I said to you?
You said that you don't feel that he should suffer for what his father did.
I feel that he's coming from a heart of like he's like that's his father, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right. Everybody
Mm-hmm.
else is it's not their father, right? It's his father. So no matter what he may, I'm not saying he's not. I'm not saying that his son can be a real nigga. I don't know him,
Yeah.
right?
I understand.
But no matter what, deep down inside, his son know that's still his father.
You said that to me. Yes.
Right? Remember I said that? So he may get at some points where he get defensive, right? Because he feel that his father can't defend himself at that level that he could
Understood.
be defensive to. You know what
Understood.
I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
he's reacting to King Erna and other people, different people, because he feel like, yo, no matter when his father's story comes around, right? His father's story still reflects him. It still reflects him. You understand what I'm saying?
I
Because
understand what you're saying.
he's his son. Now he may feel like a nigga can't take nothing away from what he did in the street or how he came up or whatever the case may be. But people gotta understand you can't put a person's situation on everybody else. You can't discredit a person for what somebody else did.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I just think that's the thing you gotta kind of be mindful of. You know what I'm saying? In that aspect of it.
You talk about that man. They say you glorifying this, and I mean, people got hurt from these situations, man. So it's a sensitive topic, and sometimes I just report the news or report things, and you
Yeah,
still.
you be going crazy sometimes.
No, I don't.
Sometimes you go crazy.
How?
I think like what about a week or two ago, I was like,
What I did?
man, you doing that? It's not my man.
No, what I did? What I did?
I had to watch it. I watched you for the
What
last
I
2
did
weeks.
3 weeks ago, nigga? Tell me.
We'll talk about it.
Talk about it now, nigga.
I just was watching, bro.
On YouTube, Instagram. What did I do?
I was watching your videos. It was a lot going on 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. I don't know.
We'll talk about it. Maybe that's for part 2 interview.
You talking about my pranks on my video? You're
Nah,
not talking about my pranks, are you?
nah.
Oh, all right. I don't know what I did 2 weeks ago, nigga. And whatever I did, I stand on it.
You really? Really?
It depends on what I did.
You standing on you can't just be saying you standing on shit. You
Now
don't know
tell
what
me
you
what I
standing
did.
on. You don't know what you standing on. Nah, it's cool. We'll talk about it.
Wait. Are you talking? You're not talking about the whole. You talking about something on live?
Mm-hmm.
You talking about the whole Young Chop and all that shit that led after that? That whole shit.
It was after that.
Talking about with them talking about the homie 50. You talking about that?
Yeah, that was crazy.
All right, listen.
I
Hold
felt
on.
like you could listen.
Now hold
Stop.
on. Wait. Let me say this.
Let me say what I felt. All right, can I say what I
Now let me
felt
say
and
this.
then let you say?
Because I spoke to somebody in the industry, and I don't want to say the name. I'm gonna respect their privacy. And he said the same thing to me. Like, yo, Flip, I feel on Instagram Live, you're not able to control them more when you're doing the interview. Somebody who I hold dear to my heart, you know what I'm saying? And he know the big homie. He fuck with him. He know him and shit. He in the industry. And my main thing is that if you watch that and think that Flip trying to cause trouble, it's crazy. But
I ain't say you was trying to cause trouble.
it
I didn't
started
use
off
them
with
words.
it started off with young. It started off with Young Chop.
Mm-hmm.
My man Banger, so I have a relationship with Banger Smurf.
Mm-hmm.
Came up, he fell into what the fan said. How you blaming me for what he got mad at a fan and he responded.
Okay.
So how's that my fault? Tell me. I didn't speak about that. We talk about Chop. If you watch it, it's there on YouTube. Go watch it.
Listen, man, I'm gonna say this. Like, I've been around the G-Unit shit for a long time.
Understood. Okay.
A very long time. You know what I'm saying? And I know all parties. And I just feel like, you know, sometimes people just, you know, go like this. It just,
Understood.
whether it don't work or not. I don't comment on that situation because I feel like it's too close to home.
I understand.
You know what I mean? It's too close to home. Period.
But you comment on me.
Yeah, because I didn't like what you did.
What did I? What part, nigga?
Because you were saying shit like, no, I know. Yeah, no, you right. But I'm saying like, no, like it was like you was, instead of calming them down and having a sensible conversation with him, I felt like you could have, I felt like your relationship is a good relationship because he wouldn't even been having that type of conversation with you.
But hold on, he wasn't asking me about 50. He was asking about himself.
All right, but I'm
He's
just
like,
saying.
yo, Flip, you know, yeah, I know, I'm aware of that.
Can you hear what I'm saying?
I'm listening. I'm listening.
What I'm saying, no matter what you're aware of, I'm not taking nothing from nobody. I'm just saying that I feel like he was comfortable with you to have that any type of conversation with you on that level.
Okay.
Yeah, I felt like you could have calmed him down. Like what I mean by calming down is like, you know, just had a different level of conversation with him. Because I believe that everybody deserves a fair shake. You know what I'm saying? Like in any situation. You know what I'm saying? Like some words just can't be taken back. But like I said, no here or there. You know what I'm saying? Like you could have the situation. I felt like you was raised in the situation without realizing it that you was doing that. You understand what I'm saying?
That wasn't my intentions, but
look at it from the outside. Don't look at it as you. Look at it from the outside.
I told the same. I told when that was said to me for somebody, I told him the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, like because there's the guy. I feel that you can't. I feel that having an Instagram live conversation on your podcast is two different things. If somebody who I know, who I damn near grew up with, is asking me questions about how his personality is, I'm gonna say, yeah, I remember that.
But I just feel like you could have controlled the. See, what I don't like using the word control because it's like I'm saying like you could have controlled him. I'm saying like you had a rapport with him that where you could have been like, you know.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
You know what I mean? That's all.
I hear you.
That was it. I was a little surprised at you with that one.
Really?
I really was.
That wasn't.
That, you know what that one was like when you hit Gil and was like, I'm gonna run down on you. That was like that joint. I was like, damn, like
I was playing with Gilly.
Right.
And I told you that when I spoke to you.
But did he know it?
No.
Right. And he took it how?
I don't know how he took it. He had upset.
Right.
Okay. But I told you the same thing on the phone. Like I was joking.
No, you did, but I'm saying the initial thing, Flip, the initial thing, it looked like you wasn't playing. So I'm saying if you're having a conversation with somebody, right?
Okay.
Right?
I'm listening.
And they going where they're going with no matter who's talking. This could be an interview with anybody.
I understand.
Right? Mm-hmm. Okay. The situation could be agitated or the situation could be brought because you got sense. You got sense. You know how to talk to somebody and like, come on, bro, we don't gotta, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, like you don't feel there's no way that this thing could be, you know what I'm saying? It's things that, and you from there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's more of the reason why you should have been more of trying to.
When you caught, you know what? The only thing I could have handled that is about ending the conversation. Because when somebody's so passionate, you caught, and I'm caught between a rock and a hard place. Because there's no way, you know, somebody asked me that question. I said, no way I would disrespect. I got no issue with 50. And he showed me love. So I got no issue. You know, it didn't make sense to me. But people will see somebody else that said in the industry saw it. Like, I'm like, how the fuck y'all blaming me for that? They blame me. I got blamed for, Flip, you started shit again. How the fuck I get blamed? I get blamed for everything. And that wasn't even my intention. I was listening to my man Trav talk. He was talking about his childhood.
Yeah, I'm
You
just
know me, Flip. Yes, I do know you.
right. But not once when you saying this, when he's saying whatever he's saying, you're not once saying, yeah, but come on, bro. Damn, like you're not giving them no voice of reason, Flip.
I hear you.
That's all I'm saying. Listen, I know him too. I know him. Like I've known him a long time. If he was spazzing to me, I would have been a voice of reason. You understand what I'm saying?
I see.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm saying, Flip, you got a platform that you can take your platform so much to a whole nother level, right? Because all of these guys and all these guys that try to do what you do and try to do what other guys do, right? Instead of them trying to bring this shit down, they enhance the shit. I'm not saying you was instigating. I would never say that. You know what I'm saying? I definitely don't feel you was doing that. I'm just saying that I feel like you could do something new, bro. Like, because shit gets crazy out here.
I know.
Like you're not an academic. You know what I'm saying? Like if you to the ground with it. You know what I'm saying? So you from there.
I hear you.
And you from there.
I hear you.
You feel me? So I just feel like you could have handled him better. You could have handled the situation better.
Okay, I heard that from somebody else as well.
But that's my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
I heard it from somebody else as well. The same thing that you said that it was told to me. The same exact thing.
Right, and that's my only take on it.
And I didn't look at it like that. I was flipping like, what the fuck? Like, you know, like why you get,
Right.
I didn't look at it like that.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah.
But that's what happens, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, look at me. Don't look over there.
No, I'm looking at some. My fault. Yeah. That's what happens.
I know.
Nigga, yeah, I ain't nervous.
Nah,
Niggas make me nervous.
no. I was just getting you back for earlier, nigga, when you got all the camera and all that shit. Yeah.
Do you respect no Flip? Yeah, I do respect it. I respect what he's saying. I told you I'm not gonna say his name. Somebody called me right after. They said that shit causes a domino effect. Flip, you caused a domino effect, but not. And I didn't realize that wasn't my intention. You gotta know me to know that that's not Queenz Flip. Queenz Flip, you gotta know me to know that. You know what I'm saying? But if it looked like that, then
I'm just saying where I come from. No matter what's going on, I'm from North Philly, so if people, two people from North Philly going through it or whatever's going on at that time, and I could be a voice of reason, that's what I would rather be. You know what I'm saying? And it took me some time to get to this point, but I just know how things could get in any situation. You know what I'm saying? I'm not making it about that. I'm just saying in general.
I got it.
Because you got a good thing going and people watching you. Like they see what you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes they watch me.
No, they watching you. They watching you. Just don't change on niggas.
Sometimes they watch. I never change. I'm from Queens, nigga. We don't change.
Act like it, nigga.